Genesis chapter 32. And Jacob went on his way, and the angels of God met him. And Jacob said when he saw them, "This is God's encampment," and he called the name of that place Mahanaim. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother to the land of Seir, the field of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, "Thus shall ye say to my lord Esau, Thus says your servant Jacob, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed until now, and I have oxen, and asses, and flocks, and men-servants, and maid-servants, and I have sent to tell my lord, that I may find favor in your sight." And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, "We came to your brother Esau, and moreover he comes to meet you, and 400 men with him." Then Jacob was greatly afraid and was distressed, and he divided the people that were with him, and the flocks, and the herds, and the camels, into 2 companies. And he said, "If Esau comes to the one company, and attacks it, then the company which is left shall escape." And Jacob said, "O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Isaac, O Yahweh, who said to me, Return to your country, and to your kindred, and I will do you good. I am not worthy of the least of all the lovingkindnesses, and of all the truth, which you have shown to your servant, for with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become 2 camps. Deliver me, I pray you, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, that he might come and attack me, the mother with the children." And you said, "I will surely do you good, and make your seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude." And he lodged there that night, and took out of that he had with him a present for Esau his brother, 200 she-goats and 20 he-goats, 200 ewes and 20 rams, 30 milking camels and their colts, 40 cows and 10 bulls, 20 she-asses and 10 foals. And he delivered them into the hand of his servants, every drove by itself, and said to his servants, "Pass over before me, and put a space between drove and drove." And he commanded the front one, saying, "When Esau my brother meets you, and asks you, saying, Whose are you? And where are you going? And whose are these before you? Then you shall say they are your servant Jacob's, it is a present sent to my lord Esau, and, behold, he also is behind us." And he commanded also the second, and the third, and all that followed the droves, saying, "On this same manner shall ye speak to Esau, when ye find him. And ye shall also say, Moreover, behold, your servant Jacob is behind us. For he said, I will appease him with the present that goes before me, and afterward I will see his face, perhaps he will accept me." So the present passed over before him, and he himself lodged that night in the camp. And he rose up that night, and took his 2 wives, and his 2 handmaids, and his 11 children, and passed over the ford of the Jabbok. And he took them, and sent them over the stream, and sent over that which he had. And Jacob was left alone, and there a man wrestled with him until the breaking of the day. And when that man saw that he was not prevailing against him, he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh, and the hollow of Jacob's thigh was strained, as he wrestled with him. And the man said, "Let me go, for the day is breaking." And Jacob said, "I will not let you go, unless you bless me." And he said to him, "What is your name?" And he said, "Jacob." And he said, "Your name shall no longer be called Jacob, but Israel, for you have striven with God and with men, and have prevailed." And Jacob asked him, and said, "Tell me, I pray you, your name." And he said, "Why is it you are asking for my name?" And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for, said he, I have seen God face to face, and yet my life is preserved. And the sun rose upon him as he passed over Penuel, and he limped upon his thigh. Therefore the children of Israel eat not the sinew of the hip which is upon the hollow of the thigh, to this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh in the sinew of the hip.